Now to our special investigation, Duty to Disclose. It is a lighthouse investigation into Milwaukee County's Brady list. It tracks officers with alleged credibility concerns due to allegations of past crimes, dishonesty, bias, or other integrity issues. Tonight, questions from public defenders about why 2 Milwaukee police officers are not on the Brady list, despite being deemed not credible in a criminal case by a Milwaukee County judge.
I feel like it needs to still be justice towards them officers. Why would you want to destroy a whole nother family? And you're supposed to be here to be serve and protect.
Lighthouse journalist Ben Jordan shares why top justice system leaders say this is not Brady list material, while others in the legal community argue otherwise.
Roll down the window.
It's a night Lewis Moore will never forget. March 3rd, 2019. Moore says he was driving his girlfriend's car near Teutonia and Capitol.
Not doing anything wrong, sir? Well, you're flying, man.
According to a criminal complaint, Milwaukee police officers Chad Boyack and Anthony Malone pulled Moore over for driving double the speed limit.
They told me I was doing 60 and a 30. That's the reason why they was stopping me. And I did try to argue with the officer. I know for a fact I was not doing those 60 miles per hour.
Roll down the windows.
Body camera video shows Moore was asked to get out of the car,
Step out real quick.
patted down, and put in the back of a squad.
Watch your head.
While in the back of the squad, Moore tells Officer Malone his girlfriend's gun might be in the car.
Officer?
Yep.
My girlfriend, she's CCW.
So there's a gun in the car?
So I don't know if she usually have it in the car, or I could call her right now.
At the same time, video shows Officer Boyack search Moore's car.
Do you think they had probable cause to search the vehicle?
I don't. They pulled Mr. Moore over for speeding.
That's Caitlin Hazard-Fear, Moore's public defender.
In my experience, when I've been stopped, I've never been put in the back of a squad car for speeding.
Body camera video shows Officer Boyack locate a gun in the center console. Police records show officers spoke with Moore's girlfriend, who told them the gun was hers. The police report says she told officers she leaves it in her car to keep the gun away from her children. Moore was charged with possession of a firearm by a felon.
Well, for being a felon and having a gun in the car you're driving. Just keep.
And he was sent to jail.
He was on probation. He was very close to finishing probation. And because of this arrest, he was revoked and went to prison.
As the case made its way through the court process, court records show the judge identified inconsistencies with the officer's testimony, saying there was no independent evidence inside the squad that showed Moore was speeding. No radar gun was used. The only evidence of speeding was the squad speedometer, which briefly showed the officers drove 2 miles over the speed limit to catch up with Moore.
If he were going 60 miles an hour or 45, those officers would not have had to go 32 miles an hour.
Additionally, the judge determined the officers provided conflicting testimony about their probable cause to search the car. Body camera video shows Officer Boyack explaining to Moore why he searched the vehicle.
Well, I could smell marijuana in there, and I can see some marijuana on the floor as well.
Documents show Officer Boyack found .03 grams of marijuana. An amount court records show Officer Malone described to be the size of only a few grains of rice. According to a transcript of Officer Boyack's testimony in court, he said he never saw any marijuana in the vehicle prior to searching it. Officer Malone told the judge he didn't see or smell marijuana when he approached the vehicle with the window down.
The truth is slowly coming out now.
This court document shows the judge suppressed the evidence, tossed the case, and said, "I don't find these officers credible in this case."
People that really need y'all help, that really pressing 911 for a reason, for an emergency. And you officers just stopped me and pulled me over by doing 32 miles.
The reason we're telling this story is because we're investigating Milwaukee County's Brady list, a list of current and former officers with alleged credibility concerns. That has to be disclosed to defense attorneys if a Brady list officer is called to testify. Officers Malone and Boyack are not on the Brady list.
Do you think that's Brady material?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Because Judge Yamahiro made an affirmative finding that he did not find the officer's testimony to be credible.
During our interview with Milwaukee County's top criminal justice leaders, District Attorney Kent Lovern said that isn't Brady material.
Your prosecutor was in the courtroom at that time. Did they bring this credibility issue to your attention?
No.
Should they have?
No.
Why not?
Because credibility determinations are made all the time in courtrooms in specific issues related to a specific set of circumstances related to a traffic stop, for example, as we have here. And that doesn't necessarily mean that officer, then one or two of the officers were dishonest about their testimony.
Chief Judge Carl Ashley agrees with the DA.
I believe in this case, the judge said, I don't find the testimony of the officer to be credible. We do that all the time.
Hazard Fear says that hasn't been her experience.
I would like to see them. This is the only decision, in May it will be 21 years of practice, where I have had a judge make an adverse credibility finding.
We took the case to the leaders of Milwaukee County's Public Defender's Office.
One judge found them not credible and that what they were saying was untruthful. That should be something that was disclosed to us in the future on our cases.
Police records show officers Malone and Boyack were never disciplined for being found not credible in this case. Milwaukee Police Chief Jeffrey Norman says it wasn't brought to the department's attention. Officers Malone and Boyack never responded to my interview requests, and MPD wouldn't make them available for an interview.
So I believe 100% sure these officers, both Boyack and Malone, should be on that Brady list.
Moore thinks the situation raises serious questions about the completeness of Milwaukee County's Brady list and whether credibility concerns in court are investigated. Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Ben and the rest of TMJ4's Lighthouse team are dedicated to shining a light on important issues impacting our community. To watch more, go to tmj4.com/lighthouse.